Hey everyone, hot enough today for you, I hope. It's gorgeous outside and I'm sat inside on a laptop doing admin work, typical. Anyway, something I've seen a lot of lately, why does the Buddha have long ears? So, if you've seen any depictions of the Buddha, statues, paintings, stuff like this, you'll see almost always has really long stretched earlobes. And a lot of the time, they're kind of pierced, big holes in them. Now, depending on who you ask, depends on the type of answer that you get to this question. And much of the answers I spot online tend to focus on the idea that it's a signifier of compassion and wisdom. This is true in various regions and in various cases. The reason for this is in a lot of East Asian cultures, especially, long ears are thought of as a predicator of a long life and a lot of wisdom accrued over that long life. So there is a cultural import to it, more than a scriptural one. I've only ever seen reference to the ears mentioned in the Chinese agamas, and even then, only once, and even then, they only talk about the ears being long like lotus leaves. So it's more of a attractiveness thing in the agamas than it is about compassion or anything else. Nevertheless, a lot of the traditions alive today do make a big thing of this. The Buddha has big ears so we can hear the cries of the world, indicates compassion. Okay, the more serious, attested sort of historical answer is because that if you know the Buddha's origin story, he was a prince. And princes in that region of the world at the time wore big earrings. And it is that simple. He has long ears because the weight of the earrings pulled his ears down. And you'll see this all the time. You see people with stretched ears or people who've worn heavy dangly earrings. They tend to have longer earlobes. So this is a very normal thing. And the other side to that is it comes as a reminder to us that the Buddha rejected material wealth. So it's a physical sign of his past. See, that is pretty much it. Why does the Buddha have long ears? The attested side is that because it illustrates two things. One, that he was a prince who was rich. Two, that he rejected that lifestyle. It's a physical reminder. And then later on, we see cultural import, which places emphasis on it indicating compassion, wisdom, and longevity of life. Dead simple.